My name has been Scott Smith. If you want to follow me, on Instagram, it's Scott79Smith. I believe we've got a new comedian coming up called Peter. You hear Peter?
Yep.
There you go. Right, Peter, welcome Peter to the stage.
Guys, how y'all doing? This is a good room. I love this. I'm in from Atlanta, Georgia. Woo! Yeah, it's a place. A lot of people get confused though because I say Georgia and they're like, "You're Eastern European." And I'm like, I don't have enough time for that, you know? But it's difficult because I'm actually here on a business trip, which has been exciting. I'm here with my business partner, my fiance, and his fiance. And we're here for Pokemon International European Championships, obviously. Am I right, guys? Last weekend, it was a fucking mess. We just had to try to, like, casually not get caught selling cards in public, which was great. And we did pretty good at it until all of these fantastic Italian people just started yelling. And then they just got really upset because we weren't supposed to do the thing we were doing. So we had to move around a lot. It was exciting. The Pokemon trade is very exciting because half the time I'm having to make very serious offers on cards with children. And again, I look like this, but it's a serious issue because I love kids, but not like in a bad way. You know? I support them and am offering them money for their Pokemon cards consistently. As one does, you know? But I'm a full-time cardboard salesman now. I sell Pokemon, Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards professionally. It's very exciting. But that's very complicated and nobody understands it most of the time. So it's a real trip. But yeah, so I'm actively trying to get married, specifically to my fiance. As soon as possible, but we've been engaged a little bit over 2 years because neither of us are very good at making plans that we commit to. And she's gorgeous, but like a lot of our friends think that we're a bisexual swinging couple because she's gorgeous and I talk to men too closely often. It's just a habit, you know. Sometimes I just want to whisper, "Have a great night," to a man, you know. Just, maybe it's a man I met that night. We'll find out. If you get lucky. Oh man, but London's been really fun. I've been having a great time. I've just been doing the Peter Akeley European tour of Hash. Good times. But yeah, man. I smoke enough weed that I actually brought my own rolling tray. This is something I imported from America, just like a little pack and play, you know. But oh man. I don't know if you guys hate weed or you're just afraid of talking and laughing about it, but either way, we're on the same page. No, thank you. Not in Kingston town. I'm sorry. That's a new joke I just came up with right now. But, no, oh man. One of my dreams in life is I want to shoot an episode of Undercover Bosses with Shaquille O'Neal at a Krispy Kreme Donuts in Atlanta that he's an owner of. But this joke is my best joke, and it's literally burned to the ground twice, and by that I mean the donut shop has burned to the ground twice. But yeah, I just wanted to walk in with just like a half of a fake mustache on, just like a name tag that says Hank spelled with a Q, and he makes the largest donut. He just makes like a full driving wheel size, and then he deadpan looks to the camera and he goes, "Time to make the donut." Because statistically, Shaquille O'Neal has a lot more experience with Duncan. But yeah, no, I'm sorry about that one. Oh man. I one time, so this is my third open mic in London in a week, and the first one I performed between two fiddle acts that were both very sad, and I felt right at home, you know? I'm just excited to not have to jump on a train to get off at Piccadilly Circus for this show at this point, but oh man. I'm about done. I got like 2 more jokes, honestly.
2 more, come on.
We'll see. 1.5. No, I performed at a very unpopular music festival in Georgia, and it was a group of about 300 people in like somebody's backyard with a pond, and everybody was tripping. And I ended my set, and the following act was a 5-piece brass improv group, which was something, and they had a fireman theme. They were all dressed as firemen as well. And I felt like I had done the best I'd ever done at comedy in my life, because I did so much crowd work, and everyone was so nice to me after that. And then they just couldn't come up with more than 2 or 3 different uses of a tuba in an improv scene, you know? But yeah, no, this is my last joke. Do you guys know about porn? Yeah, I don't know much about it either. It's just something I'm very comfortable coming off on, or sorry, getting off on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's just something I'm very comfortable getting off on. Thank you guys so much. If you want to follow my business, follow me on Instagram, Snorlax's Surf Shop, 2 X's. Thank you much, guys. Have a great night. Appreciate y'all.
Let's hear it for Ben, Ned, Scott, and Peter.